Ladies and gentlemen, the NWA Anarchy Tag Team Championship is on the line. The three-time former Tag Team Champions, tonight the challengers, the Urban Assault Squad, Shadow Jackson in the ring, Nemesis on the apron. Their opponents, the Awesome Attraction, the reigning Anarchy Tag Team Champions, have been for several months. We have Awesome Austin Creed, the Legal Man. We have Hayden Young, the Attraction, on the apron. The UAS earned this shot 1 week ago in the finals of a #1 contenders tournament in what I would venture to say is the most hotly contested tag team division in the NWA today.
And Greg Hunter, you heard the reaction. The Asphalt Orangutans are in full force here tonight.
It's I think they're called the Concrete Gorillas.
The Concrete Gorillas, the Asphalt Orangutans, the Midtown Monkeys, whatever you want to call the unwashed masses in Cornelia, they belong in a zoo because these four men right here, the fans love them. They cheer them, they touch them, they hug them, they kiss them, and it disgusts me. Now, the best thing that can happen in this match is for these four men to beat the snot out of each other, maybe suffer a couple broken bones, maybe some career-ending injuries, and relinquish the tag team titles to a team that deserves them, like the Anger Alliance or the Hollywood Brunettes.
Well, the fact remains that if the Awesome Attraction didn't deserve the titles, they wouldn't be the champions. Right now, Austin Creed and Shadow Jackson looks like a dead heat. Creed comes off, runs headlong into a brick wall out of the SWATs. 254 pounds of Shadow Jackson. Creed, on the other hand, drops like a rock. Cover, and only a 1 count, says referee Brent Wiley.
Well, you know, Austin Creed, his hair weighed him down a little bit. It caused him to rock back and forth. It's okay. If he shaved that thing, it'd be all right.
Right now, Shadow Jackson being run ragged. Drop kick right in the face by Austin Creed. And fans, coming up next week, you see the richest tag team prize in Anarchy today, the richest heavyweight prize in Anarchy today will be on the line next week. Chad Parham gets his rematch against the new Anarchy heavyweight champion, the man you saw win that title a week ago, Ace Rockwell. That will be coming up next week on Anarchy. Right now, we got Nemesis one-on-one, so to speak, facing off with Hayden Young. Rear waistlock, takedown, floats around, front chancellery. Nemesis slips out, takes the arm, and then drives a right hand right in the temple.
There you go. I mean, and you know what? This is a fire that's been missing from Nemesis for a long time. Nemesis, I don't know why he turned his back on his man, but that intensity and fire is something that's been missing from the Urban Assault Squad, I would say, since post-War Games last year.
All right, now, Nemesis holds a partner there, waiting for Shadow Jackson to get in the ring. Jackson, side headlock, a couple of back elbows, breaks the grip, clothesline duck. Hayden Young, big shoulder block, down goes Jackson, tag, Creed goes up top. Austin Creed looks to fly. Austin Creed got caught. Shadow Jackson, what strength, has him up. And now looking for the running power slam. Shadow Jackson cover, hooks the leg, and only a 2 count.
Well, I want to go back to something we just seen a couple of minutes ago, the frustration in Nemesis' face. Nemesis understands that you got to do what you got to do sometimes. I mean, this is a guy who's probably knocked over a liquor store or two in his life, maybe robbed a pawn shop, you know, the Rib Shack, you know, whatever they have down there in the Asphalt Orangutans or whatever they go to. But, you know, he understands that you got to do what you got to do. You can't be nice all the time, Greg Hunter. I mean, I understand that sometimes I'm a nice guy, but, you know, occasionally you got to step it over.
Good grief, kick right to the side of the head, cover, 2. And only a 2 count. You're absolutely right. Fire and aggression out of Nemesis like I haven't seen in a very long time. But I think that can be translated to what you said, frustration. perhaps losing focus. Right now, though, Nemesis focused 100% on Austin Creed, but trading fists, rights and lefts, with the former Golden Gloves boxer is not what you want to do. Tag.
Well, you know, you're absolutely right. That's something that you don't want to do. I mean, it's obvious that Hayden Young is Austin Creed shaved all the hair off of his hand and put it on his head. That made his fist a little bit harder.
Oh, good grief. Cover, only a 2 count after the suplex by Hayden Young. Hayden Young now moving in. Only gets a knee for his trouble. Forearm across the shoulder blades. Knife edge chop. Tag. Shadow Jackson back in now. Shadow Jackson lines the man up. Elbow right between the eyes. The UAS is not accustomed to being challengers. As I said, they are the 3-time former Anarchy Tag Team Champions. They're the only 3-time champions of any kind in Anarchy history. They are the only tag team to be 3-time champions in the history of this building, and they're looking to make it 4 here tonight at the expense of the Awesome Attraction.
Well, Greg Hunter, some of the greatest tag teams in the history of this sport weren't 4-time tag team champions. So they're looking to do something that, you know, very few teams have accomplished, and that's admirable. Against the Awesome Attraction, they've caught fire of recent weeks. This team is hot. I don't like any of the 4 guys that are in this ring right now. I think they're all 4 a bunch of baby
cover,
jerks.
Cover, and only a 2 count.
Can't kiss babies nowadays. You might get SARS or something.
What? All right, now, Austin Creed waiting on him, measuring him. Now, the pugilistic skills of the man originally from Philly, PA, comes into play, looking for the Monte Fisto. Nemesis shoves Shadow Jackson out of the way and ends up eating the right hand himself. Clothesline from Jackson nearly takes Creed's head off.
Now, I had to give, you know, Nemesis some credit there. In a very uneducated move, it was very unselfish as well. He took the blow for his partner. Illegal right hand, I might add, from awesome Austin Creed there.
Hayden Young makes the tag. Series of drop kicks. Staggers Shadow Jackson. Puts him in the ropes. Duck under reversal. Jackson, sit out, choke slam. Puts the man on the back of his neck.
I've been meaning to ask you this now for over a year. Does Austin Creed still get royalty checks from the Little Rascals?
And Shadow Jackson looking to make the tag. Hayden Young, likewise. Both men could use one to be sure. Referee Brent Wiley. Both tags made now. Nemesis firing away. Right hands. Big clothesline. Nemesis. Hook of the leg. Brent Wiley in position. Only a 2 count. Jackson charges Young. Low bridge, and Jackson's on the floor.
Well, you know, Nemesis right now getting in the face of Mrs. Brent Wiley and gets caught by Austin Creed. He doesn't need to take his eyes off the match.
All right, now, cover, hook of the leg, 1, 2. Only a 2 count. The legal men are the ones in the ring. Jackson and Young on the floor, fighting it out. Austin Creed with forearms and now boots to Nemesis. Shadow Jackson continuing to fight it out with Hayden Young on the floor, and Austin Creed takes matters into his own hands.
He took out his own partner too.
He did. Good
Yeah.
grief. Somersault senton to the floor.
That leaves Nemesis alone in the ring. Now, if Austin Creed was smart, he would just stay outside the ring. Count out loss, you don't lose the belts.
Look, these guys are fighting champions. Everybody wants to see a winner.
And Nemesis just went head first into both Austin Creed and Hayden Young. And now we've got all 4 men down in the ring. But look at Shadow Jackson trying to fight his way back up and get in the ring.
The Urban Assault Squad back to their feet. Shadow Jackson grabs Hayden Young, throws him in. Jackson follows him in. Nemesis and Creed on the floor. Forearm by Young. Make it 2. Spine buster out of Shadow Jackson, making the cover. And right now, trying to figure out what in the world is going on.
Nemesis and Austin Creed are the legal men, Greg Hunter.
Yes, they are the legal men. Nemesis, I don't know if anybody realizes it. Brent Wiley's up to 7. Somebody better figure this out quick. Shadow and Hayden Young are not legal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Creed and Nemesis were the legal men in the contest. Both teams have been counted out. Therefore, still your NWA Anarchy Tag Team Champions, the Awesome